Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Bro, as you can see in the clock, bro, it's what, it's 7:15, bro. Hey, no, the clock 10 minutes late lah. But it's 7:15 now. It's on a Saturday, bro. I said I would do 7 videos a week, bro, and I literally have like 4.5 hours to edit this video, record this video, and post it. Hopefully I can make it lah. Hopefully, but I think it'll be close. But you know what? I said we'll do a podcast today. We will do a podcast today. So enjoy the video. And by the way, I don't delete anyone's comments, okay? I really don't delete anyone's comments. You can write negative things, positive things, or in the middle things. I don't care. I don't delete anyone's comments, bro. It's either one, you deleted it by yourself, or the YouTube algorithm decided it's too bad that it deleted it. That's all. I don't delete any comments, bro, okay? So enjoy the video. Boom.
Today we're doing something quite big. I'm going to the UK's biggest supercar dealer, two very disruptive men, Carl Hartley and Tom Hartley. Now I'm taking an...
By the way, I love Carl Hartley and his father Tom Hartley because you know what? They speak the truth and they don't get controlled. And they are two very well-known businessmen. Bro, when I went to London, I tried to go to their showroom, but the thing is, from London to their showroom is like 5 hours, bro. And I literally had 2 days in London, so I couldn't go there. So
Hartley and Tom Hartley. Now I'm taking an expensive watch, at least one of my classic cars, and I want to get some deals done.
by the way, their showroom is amazing. Literally like amazing, bro. The showroom.
Let's go. So this is the Bugatti we spoke about. This is the Sang-Noir spec. If you have a look, this is exposed carbon roof, and all the back end is.
Exposed carbon Bugatti Veyron. Oh my god. You know how hard it is to get exposed carbon. Not on any car, but a Bugatti Veyron, bro. Exposed carbon, everything. Oh my god.
Just looks black on the you know, to the eye, but when you get closer, you see. That costs 400,000 option. Yeah. Only 3 of these. This car's done 1,000 kilometers and has been sold. 1,200 horsepower compared to 1,000 horsepower.
Wow. And is that's how it comes, with that exposed?
Yeah. Well, normally the car at the minute is in race mode.
Yeah.
Because it just sits better, looks nicer. But when it's, you know, you wouldn't really drive one in this mode because the front of the car sits very, very, very low to the floor. It lowers and it's too low to really drive on a road. But it just looks cool in the garage.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Yeah, one thing with sports cars is you have to have the front lifter, or not your bumper is gone, bro. Like your bumper is gone. Especially in Malaysia, bro, if you drive sports cars, you need that front lifter to lift up the car a few inches to get those speed bumps, because here there's a ridiculous amount of speed bumps.
Yeah.
This is a new Ferrari, this is the new model, the 296 GTB.
Right.
This is a V6
Wow.
hybrid, but it produces like 880 brake horsepower.
Wow.
Like it's an incredible thing to drive.
Is it quiet?
No, it's not actually. No, it's not.
I'm not against like hybrids or anything, but the thing is like it's not me. I like full petrol, the engine revs, the downshift and everything. I like that. I don't like hybrid.
No, it's not actually. No, it's not. They've put an exhaust on it. This car has got a sports exhaust as part of the spec, but no, it makes.
So they're a good car.
Yeah.
Is this the one where you can't drive it on the hybrid? It's just got the hybrid assist.
No, you can drive it on the hybrid. Yeah. We have a Mercedes-Benz AMG GT Black Series. This is sold as well.
This one, the same one I saw in Malaysia. They had one for sale, I think, for 3 million something. 3 million. I don't know, 3 or 2. It's big. I think it's around 2.5 million ringgit. But plus with tax everything, it would be close to 3. I don't think they sold it here because in Malaysia there's not many people that can buy this type of stuff. Really, supercars you want to see means you have to go to KL, obviously.
Much?
370,000.
Right, and the Black Series, they make not many of them, is that?
500.
Yeah, and I guess that's low for Mercedes.
Look, for Mercedes, very low. Yeah, very low. Because obviously they're a mass-produced company. But they do make these really low-numbered limited editions.
Do they?
Which are normally Black Series.
Yeah. What's this one, Carl?
This is my baby. This one.
Yeah.
I mean, look how beautiful that is.
Yeah.
Also, so I had dinner recently.
I'm not a fan of Pagani because if you know the history of Horacio Pagani, I think he worked for Supercar brand and then they didn't follow his idea or something, then he started his own one. So I'm not sure which Supercar brand was that. But the Huayra is, I don't know. People like it because the doors go up, but I prefer the Zonda more than the Huayra. But it's not for me.
With Horacio Pagani. And
Someone told me he doesn't speak English. Was that you?
Obviously he's Argentinian that speaks Italian, and believe me, he speaks English if he needs to speak English.
Yeah.
It's not his first, second, or third language, but he can understand and converse back if there's money involved. But he was kind enough. If you pop your head in there, you'll see he signed my car.
Oh wow! Do you want to get in there, Harry? Look. Oh, nice.
Wow, he signed his car, bro. Can the CEO of Mercedes sign my Mercedes, please? Whoever it is, can you sign my Mercedes? Is it okay?
Harry, get all this as well. I mean, that's a spaceship, isn't it?
The gearbox, how it's all open works.
Yeah.
And this, you see this, so obviously the whole car is carbon fibre, but you see the weave on this carbon fibre is very different to the weave on this carbon fibre. The reason is because this carbon fibre is weaved with titanium.
Right.
So it's lighter and it's stronger. It's a material that Pagani actually created called carbtanium. Now, they should have thought of a better name than that, but it says exactly what it is, I suppose.
Yeah.
So it just makes this car's 1,260 kilos in weight.
Wow.
With 760 horsepower. So it's very capable.
And that's something that you drive?
I personally think the McLaren 720S, because this car came on, I'm not sure when this car came on, but during this car, and I don't know, because during this car was getting the hype, right? I think that time was when the McLaren 720S was also hyped up. So for me, I would take 720S because I think that car looks way more better and way more affordable than this car, because this car I think is around what, $2 million or something, $2.5 million.
A bit. It's not something that you just do.
Yeah.
How many miles a year?
So I've had this car for 2 years. Bearing in mind, I've only had my license back for 8 months, and I've done 4,000 miles in it.
Oh wow! So you do drive them?
Yeah, I get to drive them. Yeah. That's what they're there for.
Yeah.
You know, who am I saving it for? And like we discussed earlier, this is one of 100 ever made. It's one of 4 UK supplied right-hand drive cars. So if this is too high mileage for you, you go buy another one.
I'm definitely learning some things here. Yeah. What else have you got?
Over here we have a Ferrari F12 TDF. Once again, a limited numbered car, limited to 779.
Yeah.
799, sorry.
I can see an F12, I can see an FCJ, Rolls-Royce Cullinan, another Aventador. I think that's why I saw an A12 GTS. A12 GTS, I think.
Right. 799 cars.
Rough money for that.
So this is basically a Speciale, but an F12 version.
Yeah.
So this is 900,000.
Yeah. Right. And the standard models, how much?
The standard model now is, a very good one's 200,000.
Right. So you pay a lot more for the.
Pay a lot more. But it's a different car. Different car. We've got a new 812 GTS Ferrari, another SVJ, 2 SVJs here, and a new Rolls-Royce Cullinan.
Right.
The milk truck. And then...
Guys, give me one, Sana. Do you think the Ferrari, the new SUV, right, does it look like a Mazda, bro? I'll put 2 photos here. Does it really look like a Mazda, bro? The Mazda CX-5. Because it looks literally like a Mazda, bro. Except with the Ferrari badge. I don't know, bro. It's just my opinion anyway.
And then, oh, come on, I'll take you downstairs.
Yeah. Right, what have we got down here then?
So we have 812 super fast.
I'll name every single car here. 812, GT3RS, GT3RS, GT2RS. I think that the end one is a G3. So there's two G3RSs, one G2RS and a G3. And 812 super fast.
812 super fast, 3 GT3RSs, and GT2RSs, and a GT3 at the end. The GT3 sold.
How much was that one?
The one at the end,
Yeah.
sold for 200,000.
Right.
These are all 350, 350, 350, 350.
Yeah.
This is a very rare car. This is an SLS Final Series.
I remember when I was younger, bro, the SLS was like the it car. Like if you had that car, you are at the top, bro. Like you have the car, you are at the top, basically. Because the SLS was the first one that came with the winged, I don't know what you call it, the wing doors or something. And I actually recorded a video with an SLS, but my friends and I abused that car, so the owner kicked us out of the Maybe one day I'll share that video, because I still have that video in my archives, but I don't know whether the owner will let me share that video or not. So we'll see in the future.
440,000. It's done 400 miles from new.
Wow.
2014 with 400 miles. So the person who bought this car bought it solely for an investment. You know, the car would have cost 250,000 new. It's now 440,000.
Right, and it's got the gold wing, but has it?
It's got the gold wing doors. It's got a few Black Series options, the carbon bonnet and the wing at the back.
Yeah.
That doesn't quite have the same body kit as the Black Series. Isn't quite the same power, but it's the last edition of an SLS.
Yeah.
Got a couple of McLarens here. 720S, really good.
This car has my heart, bro. This car really has my heart. I hope that McLaren depreciate more, so one day I can afford this car, because right now they are on 900,000 ringgit. I hope they go to about 500,000 one day when the more higher level McLarens come out. Because bro, the 720 is like, I don't know what you can compare with the 720. I feel like the McLaren 720 when it came out, it had the same effect when the Lamborghini Aventador came out, because they stopped with the Murcielago and they wanted to bring in the Aventador. I think the 720 genuinely has the same effect as the when it came out as the Aventador, the first Aventador that came out.
Value for money car, these.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of these cars.
Yeah.
You don't buy much for...
Because guys, let me put a situation. For 900,000 ringgit, tell me what car you can get. Looks like this. The doors go up. 2 doors. Extremely fast. More than 300 kilometers. I think the top speed is around 330, 340 kilometers per hour. I think so. The wing goes up. And 720 horsepower, 770 Newton meters of torque. A V8, a 4-liter V8. What can you get for 900,000 ringgit, bro? I don't think a Lamborghini Huracan is even 900,000. I think Huracan starts at 1.2 or something. But, bro, the value for money, bro, like, McLaren is basically like what, you know, it's like a Vivo smartphone. A Vivo smartphone is, they give you all the stats, but it's a lower version of a Samsung, basically. That's what Vivo phone is.
So this car is very much like we said earlier about the Aventador. This is £150,000. It would have cost thick end of £300,000. And performance-wise, there's only probably an SVJ or a GT3RS that can compare to this.
Right. So a lot of car for the money.
A lot of car for the
money. Did you say that's a 720S?
720S.
Yeah. And that's 150. Wow.
A lot of car for 150. When you think a diesel Range Rover today is 150,000.
Wow.
Yeah, what he said. A Range Rover is basically the cost of this car, bro. Like, which one you pick? A Range Rover or this? Tell me.
And that one is?
That's a McLaren 600 LT.
Yeah. That's an older model, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh.
I don't like McLaren's like this, the light, because I think that McLaren's light with the triangle is more better. Because this one is feel like a bit the triangle light is more like fierce.
So the 570, that's based on a 570,
Yeah.
which is the lower end model, but that's once again that's a GT3RS version of a McLaren 570. The 600 LT is the more track focused car. Really good driving cars. McLaren makes some great cars.
How much is that
I'm a
one?
big fan. That is 140,000.
Wow, it's quite cheap. So they've not gone crazy up like other
They've gone down.
models, yeah.
They've gone down.
Why do you think they've gone down then?
Well, new cars tend to drop initially. McLaren haven't got the best reputation in the world in the media because, you know, it seems like every car that's set on fire is a McLaren.
Right.
But I can assure you it's not. Loads of other cars do set on fire. McLaren they've just got a bad end of the stick. I don't think the companies run great, but they still make great cars. Whoever runs the company is not doing a great job.
Yeah, exactly what he said. I said in my video. The company, they make great cars, but they don't know how to how to say. I forgot the word, bro. Like, they don't know how to keep their product. They don't know how to maintain the level of that product. Basically, like, you can make a good product, but you can't maintain it. Basically, so that's the problem with McLaren. But I still love McLaren. I still love McLaren.
That looks like a lot of car for the money.
It's a lot. They make great value for money cars second hand.
Yeah.
I mean, that car's £250,000 now, which it represents that. It doesn't represent any more than that, but it represents that.
Yeah.
But at, you know, just over half price, it's good value.
But I take it there's not a low number run of this, or is there of this one?
They're not actually numbered, as in one of X amount, but it is a lot lower number than your production model McLaren.
Yeah. I like that one. Performance-wise, which one of those two is best?
The 720.
Yeah. By a long way, or?
Depends. You know, if you're on a track, and it depends what track it is, the 600 would have the advantage. But for me, the 720 is just more powerful.
Yeah.
It's faster in a straight line. These are great round corners, but they're more based for tracks.
Right. Looks lovely though, doesn't it?
Nice colour.
I suppose. Look.
Ferrari lineup.
Yeah, I recognise that one.
Yeah.
Ferrari lineup. What's the one at the end, the grey color? I forgot the freaking name, bro. Oh my god, what's the name of the car? Is that an F12? I think it's an F12. Then there's the 458, there's the Ferrari Roma, then there's the F8.
So do I. This is an F8 Tributo. All the cars that we've got are not all actually in the showroom. I've got...
Guys, tell me, because Ferrari, right, I think they have trademarked their color in red, and when they paint it with different colors, it doesn't really match the car. Because if Ferrari is like red and Lamborghini is like more of the brighter colors, like the yellow, green, or like this blue or black, but Ferrari is just red. Red one is the best one.
Loads that are getting prepared to be put on sale, loads that are in another showroom that won't quite fit in this one, and some at service centers and stuff.
Okay, that's the end of the video, and I really enjoyed it, bro. I really enjoyed the cars, and it's really good to see people with, not to see people. What am I talking, bro? I'm just talking like this just because I literally have like another 4 hours just to edit this video and upload it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. But tomorrow the video will be combined watches and cars. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.